homelessness on the streets. Turns out that, as we've reported on this over the past couple of months here on the show, that these underground satanic tunnels underneath Washington, D.C., and actually members of the House of Representatives have actually called these out, and they've lost their jobs for telling the truth about what's actually down here, what's actually going on underneath D.C. It turns out these satanic networks would compromise public officials by using these underground SRA rituals, thereby impacting the performance of federal institutions, which basically constitutes treason. And Trump knows about it. And the inner circle knows about it. That's why they're doing this. And by the way, the mayor of D.C. just admitted that crime has now plummeted in D.C. thanks to the federalization of the National Guard troops that are in Washington, D.C. Crime has all but disappeared thanks to the U.S. military being there. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Dr. Michael Salla was the man that broke the story originally. He broke it wide open a number of weeks ago here on our show, and now has more evidence. More evidence is emerging that he was right. In fact, Doctor, welcome back to the show. Great to see you. Oh, it sounds like you're muted, Doc. We good now?
Yes, I was muted, so
thanks no
for
worries.
having me back.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. We always have our guests mute their microphones before they join us because we have other guests live on the show. So they might hear like a cat in the background or a dog in the background. So that's us asking you to mute. So thank you. But I do want to bring your attention to this new headline that just came out about military lawyers handling civilian crimes in Washington, D.C. And I think, to your point, this is further evidence that this is exactly, you cannot rely on the Satanists that are running Washington, D.C. to prosecute their own, can you? You need the military to basically step in Washington and now handle the caseload from these people.
Well, that's right, yes. I mean, what we have here is a situation where these satanic networks have been operating for decades, compromising officials from all branches of government, including the judiciary, which is very, very important, because that means when it comes to the arrest of Satanists that are apprehended in these underground enclaves, which can extend as far as 10 miles underground, in Washington, D.C. and elsewhere around the country, that when it comes to trying these officials, you can't do it through the normal court system because a lot of these judges are compromised themselves. So the normal courts cannot operate. And in such a situation, that's where the military courts come in. And also another consideration for why these Satanists being arrested are being subjected to some kind of military judicial process is that the punishment in the civilian courts for sedition or treason is a maximum of 20 years imprisonment and a fine or both, whereas in the UCM